Just as the officer was about to eat lunch, he suddenly noticed his hamburger was missing. At that moment, the speed gun went off, showing a car was speeding. The officer instantly became angry and jumped on his motorcycle to chase it. He caught up with the car and ordered the driver to pull over. The driver quickly explained that his brakes had failed, but because of the language barrier, the officer couldn't understand him. With no other choice, the man's wife took out her lipstick and wrote a distress message on the window, but the officer misunderstood it and thought it said 202. After several attempts to communicate, at that moment, the man remembered his daughter spoke English. He quickly asked her to explain everything to the officer. The girl shouted for help, and the officer finally understood the situation. However, in the officer's eyes, things became even more serious. The man was not only speeding, but was also suspected of kidnapping a child. So the officer immediately called his colleagues to set up a roadblock ahead. Soon, the officers at the roadblock arrived and began questioning them, but suddenly, the girl shouted for help again. The officers immediately drew their guns at the man. Terrified, the family quickly raised their hands and tried to explain. To prove they were a family, the man's mother, wife, and even his brother stepped forward and kissed him. Seeing this, the officer finally believed them and told his colleagues to remove the roadblock. But when the message reached the officers ahead, it was already too late. The car was getting closer and closer to the toll plaza. To avoid the roadblock, the man had no choice but to turn sharply off the highway and drive into a field. The bumpy road made everyone panic. Eventually, the car lost control and crashed into a mud pit. After the wheels spun for a while, the car finally stopped.